Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Kia Tatiana here. In today's video, I just want to share a little bit about my journey of being a youth mentor. So if you're interested in learning more about me, then keep on watching this video. So growing up, I never felt like I was qualified enough to be a mentor. I never felt like I was in a position to lead others, nor did I felt like I knew what was best for me. So in that case, a lot of people could have and did take advantage of me as a person. I didn't have any type of boldness. I just let people do whatever they want, say whatever they want, and I just didn't care. Not that it didn't bother me deep down inside, but I also didn't have anybody to really speak to about it, and I just felt like, well, since nobody's asking, then that means like it shouldn't be a big deal. And plus, when you hear people talk about things like this, it's like, just ignore them, or the other side of the spectrum will probably be like, when somebody says something to you, say something mean back, and that's just never my character. When somebody says something rude to me, I never felt the need to say something rude back to them. And now growing up, I know that hurt people, and essentially people place their insecurities on others so they can feel higher than you. So with my journey of being a mentor, I do work at a nonprofit organization, mentorship group, where we teach young girls abstinence, financial literacy, self-worth, self-value, and all that great stuff. And when the opportunity presented itself to me, it was something where I knew for sure that that's where God wanted me to be at. I've had dreams prior to this opportunity being presented where I was actually leading my own mentorship organization that I still have a passion of doing whenever God's timing. I don't want to say like a specific time. When God puts that opportunity for me to start my own mentorship group, then I will put that in the works. But I've always had, for the past year or so, I've had a dream of mentoring and serving the youth in my city and from Brooklyn, and I would love to go to schools that I went to, even do like a school tour where we go through after school programs and we teach them the self-worth values and all that type of stuff. So yeah, at this organization that I work at now, it's such a blessing because I often explain to them, like, when I was your age, I didn't have someone that I can speak to. I didn't have someone where I can express how I was really feeling deep inside. And in this organization, I try to make them feel as comfortable as possible. I'm never going to force them to share something that they don't want to share. But oftentimes, as time progresses, they feel more comfortable to be vulnerable and transparent with me, which I truly admire their strength of doing so. I remember this one activity that we did, and I'll probably show clips and stuff of the mentorship program. I remember this one time in specific where we were speaking about self-value and self-worth, and I had the girls get in line. So we present our class in a dance room. So in the dance room, we have mirrors and stuff. So I had them line up in front of the mirrors, and I had them repeat after me. So they were saying things like, I am beautiful, I am worthy of being loved, I'm worth it, a whole bunch of self-affirming quotes and statements that I was having them say. And I remember going behind each girl to motivate them to say, because some of them truly didn't believe it about themselves because of what others have said about them. And these are 11, 10, 12-year-old girls that experience lack of self-confidence, and it starts at an extremely young age, which words do have a lot of power. So I encourage anybody who's watching this to be careful of the words that you say, because it can wound someone and cause more damage than physical pain can. And I actually witnessed that through these girls. But all through the glory of God, just progressing through that day and even the upcoming weeks, we really got to tackle the insecurities and the lack of confidence and all that, and really try to affirm them of their worth, affirm them of their beauty, because they are beautiful. God has made us all equally wonderfully made and all that great stuff. So all that really fulfills my heart, and I feel so blessed. I feel so at peace knowing that I'm able to help and serve these younger girls, because a lot of them truly do need it. Safe space for them when they come into the program, where they can say like, okay, like I know I can let this go. I can let Miss Kia know that this is what's going on. This is how I'm feeling. How am I gonna? I always ask them, how are you feeling about this? What's some steps that you can take so you can feel differently about the situation, and how can we move forward? And these 3 questions always get them thinking like, all right, how do I truly feel about this situation? How can I move forward from it? And when you think about these things, it's like, okay, well, one, I always ask them if they can find the good in the situation, because there's always good in everything that we go through. It's either a lesson learned, a character development, and these are things that I love to stress on them because it is so important. I even shared with them when I was in middle school. There's this one girl that spoke about some of her insecurities and how people make fun of it. When I was in elementary school, when I was in middle school, people often said I was one of the tallest girls, I want to say, in every school that I ever went to, except like, yeah, like I can say that, like in almost every school I went to. And I went to about 5 schools growing up. I went to for pre-K and kindergarten, I went to one school. For 1st grade, I went to another school. For 2nd to 5th grade, I went to another school. For middle school, and then high school, I went to 5 schools in my life, and then including daycare, whatever. I went to a lot of different elementary schools and stuff. So I was always the tallest girl in my classes. People always made sure that I knew I was tall. Like, obviously I live with myself, I know that I'm tall, but they always found it their business to make that be known. And whether they said it in a playful manner, these are things that I actually had to experience growing up, and just relating it to these younger girls. I guess like middle schoolers and elementary school, high schoolers, especially middle school and elementary schools, they don't realize how much power their words can have. I do want to say that high schools can't hold themselves accountable of the things that they say and do to others. Again, like sometimes I came home and I was extremely sad about it. Like, dang, like how can I stop myself from growing? I tried everything to stop myself from growing. I felt like my feet were really big. How can I stop my feet from growing? I even saw Full House one time where DJ put her feet, or Stephanie put her feet in ice cold water to shrink her feet. I even tried that, and it was just like nothing's working. But we just really by the glory of God that those insecurities are no longer what I deal with. But just based off of my experiences, I am able to help them in these areas and build up their self-confidence and really share with them love that they need, because it takes a village to raise a child. It's not always the parents that teach and enforce certain things, because I can say certain things I've learned from outsiders that I didn't learn from my parents. And not to say I didn't learn anything from my parents, but it takes a village to raise a child. You're not only going to learn everything from your parents, it's always from things that you see outside, from other students, from other people, and all that. So I love being a mentor. I love giving them this opportunity to express themselves. I love to give them the opportunity to really dive deeper into who they really are, all that great stuff. So I really do miss working with them. We've been on quarantine for a while, so I haven't seen them. Yeah, I just want to share with you guys my journey of being a mentor. This is really quick, really simple, really straight to the point. This is something that I do outside of YouTube, outside of the social media stuff. Like, I really do have a passion for serving younger girls, and I do believe that God had me in these experiences growing up where I had problems with girls like almost all my life, and for me to now serve girls, and it's like, God knows what he's doing, okay? He knows what he's doing. So if you don't think that God knows what he's doing, he knows what he's doing. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you would like to know more information about things that I do outside of social media, if you want to see more videos of me sharing more in-depth about the services and things that I love to do, please be sure to comment down below. I would greatly appreciate it. Hair tutorials coming soon, new videos every Monday, Thursdays, and Saturdays, and I'll see you in Monday's video. Bye.